Hi, hello. There we go. Ugh. Yeah, this camera angle is because I may or may not have booped the camera like a few million times. There we go. Now that's up too. Okay. Not quite sure I like this camera angle. Let me just fix that a bit. There we go. You don't need to be that close to my rainbow dash. Thank you very much. There we go, that's more like it. I mean, hi. It has been such a start. I haven't even taken my pill yet. Hey. My little stomach pill. Whoa. You know you're old when you have to start taking daily pills. Yay. Okay, so first of all, the pattern. That side, thank you. Let's see. We had done the body and the head. So we need eyeballs. Eyeballs. But also, let's take care of the. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yarn is underneath. Oh. You guys get a bonus Drew. He was on top of the yarn. He's so soft. Oh. What did it say for eye color on this one? Do not even remember. Okay. And I didn't even remember which hook I was using, so I had to go back and watch my own VOD. Terrible. I do not like hearing my own voice at all. My hand's really that dry. I keep getting stuck on the halo of the yarn. I didn't think I was that dry, but apparently I am. Ugh. I'm gonna need a marker. Also, whatever. This frog is only for me anyway, so let's get some hand cream on, shall we? I'm trying to use up this the Body Shop Vanilla Pumpkin. It's my favorite. Sadly, they have now closed in Sweden. So you have to find their products in other stores or online. And I really loved going around and sniffing everything. Find my favorite scents. I have two favorites, vanilla pumpkin and I think what's called wild pine. Like pine tree and mint. So good. Okay, there we go. That is a lot better already. Whoa, okay. My joints are a bit crackly. My thumbs. Yay. Good. And I did find more of this yarn, so no panic. I did actually find more a few days ago, so yay. Chris. Help if I get stuck on one single strand of fiber. I'm thinking, should I go with green eyeballs? Or should I go with blue eyeballs to match the ruffle I'm gonna get around his neck? And I'm not sure if we can actually finish this dude within stream time, but I am gonna try. Depends how many distractions I get from mother and kid. And just, you know, breathing. A friend of mine used to joke about that I can get distracted by my own breathing until it happened to him. I was laughing for so long after he told me that. I mean, I think I might actually need more stuffing. I never stuffed the body. Head. Great, I'm gonna need more stuffing later. But that's a problem for future me. The me that is not currently working on body parts. And there's a bot in my chat. Nope, not anymore. I still don't understand why those bots are even a thing. Last increase. And now we just go round and round. And see, 3 rounds? Yes, 3 rounds. No, that's not me yawning. Absolutely not. I did sleep well. I did sleep through the night, so maybe I slept too long. I did go to bed around 3. Yeah, that would do it. I probably slept too long. I went to bed around 3. For my Wednesday streams, I go up at 12:20, so yeah. I should have gone to bed later. A lot later. That explains why I'm tired. Okay, see. First round. More. Very, very big eyeballs. Depending on how much I have left on this frog, if I have anything left at the end of stream time, I might do overtime. We shall see. I've said that before and still managed to make the thing within stream time, so let's see, I need one more after this. Need to remember to leave a long tail for sewing. Just the eyeballs need to also be able to go on the head. I'm gonna try and speed it up now and then, so I will go quiet. Let's see, how long tail do I need for sewing? That's a good question. Oh. Okay, 1. And 3. It usually gets right amount. We have one froggy eyeball. May look giant, but that's because it is. It is giant, holy shit. But so is the rest of the frog anyway. It doesn't matter. And now we need to repeat all of that one more time. Woo! And like some kind of hand massage. Ugh. My thumb joints be crackling. It doesn't hurt or anything, it's just annoying and it feels stiff. And then after the eyeballs, we need to make the arms and then the ruffles. And then we need to stuff everything and put it together. And I actually think the ruffles is gonna take the longest. Because remember I was gonna add that extra round on the edge with slip stitches. Okay. Okay, and now we just go round and round. I think I might use blue eyeballs. Unless I go fancy and use my sparkly blue eyeballs. I have my box of glitter eyeballs right on my desk, that away. It's currently underneath some spinning fiber. That is pre-drafted, if I remember right. Yeah, it looks pre-drafted to me. But I have gotten distracted by everything and nothing. And by the fact that someone gifted me a PDF version of Dark and Dramatic Mosaic Crochet by 6 Signs. I mentioned that last week. And I also said that I would be I had started the mug cozy cover, whatever you would call it, that drips down the side. I have actually almost finished that. I need to sew in the ends and I need to make the handle for it, but it's actually done. It's actually done. Need to sew in the ends and then make the handle for it, but it's done. So yeah, I'm gonna make a black handle right over here, so you don't have to really squeeze the can. But yeah, it's done. And for Halloween I'm gonna make one of these in slime green and blood red. Oh, that same red is currently being used to make this mug rug. Also by 6 Signs, because I'm working my way through the book. This is actually the first project in the book, and the can cozy is the second. But I really wanted that dripping can. So yeah, I've been distracted by that too. And then I went on her website. And then I found more patterns I want. Technically, you could say I want all of them. But there were only 2 that I really wanted right now. Well, one especially. I want to make it into a bag. And if I remember right, I have one more round left. Right? Right? Right. One left. I really need a new share. Problem is they pretty much don't make shares for small people. I have found one that is a maybe, but it's like $300. Now I can just use this one to get the right length of that tail end. Right there. Okay, and that is the eyeballs. Almost in a way. It's the base of the eyeballs. I do wonder, do I have enough yarn here to make one arm at least? Maybe, actually, maybe. It might be enough to make one arm. Let's try it, shall we? That a sneeze. I'm feeling a sneeze. No, sneeze went away. Okay. Fine. Bit away. I didn't want you anyway. I may need to bring out that calculator for the row counter. And one fun fact, at the moment I cannot find a single one of my row counters. They are nowhere where I thought they were. Let's see, we are not counting this, so we are on 2. paw seems very small. Oh well. 3. 3 to 9, go around. Oh joy. One of those. At least after the arms we only got the ruffles, and then we can actually start putting him together. But yeah, if we actually get this done within stream time, with time left, I will be working on this on stream. Look how nice my back is. Look at that. But yeah, I will be working on that if we still have time after the frog. There's a big fucking if. A big fucking ribbiting if. Then I need to get yarn for the next project in the book. And also that project is using a zipper. I don't think I have any, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Because I think I will slowly work my way through that entire book. And actually do every single thing. Because mosaic crochet don't really take that long. It's more... you have to keep track of where you are. But the actual crocheting, changing color and all that, that's not what takes long. It's actually doing the planning of the colors and keeping track of where you are. Because I started this last night. This is everything I did last night. That is almost halfway through it. In just like working on it on and off for maybe 3 hours. While watching a dive stream, talking on Discord to like 4 people, and playing 2 games and reading. Now we're still doing all of that in 3-ish hours. So if I hadn't been doing all of that, it would have been like 1 hour's work for that. That's almost halfway through that mug rug. And I already knew I wanted to make it in those colors, so I already had those. on my desk. The next project in the book, however, I not decided yet. I'm gonna have to see what colors I have that are the same thickness as that black. Because every single project is with black contrast. Because you know, it is called dark and dramatic. Even though if you did change the color to white instead of black, and then pastel, go with it, could make it into like some Lolita baby doll items instead. I have some ideas for colors, but like I said, I need to find out if they're the same thickness as the black. I'm not worried about wasting my black yarn because that ball of black I have is massive. I have used so much of it and I still got a lot left. Okay, this is the last thing. Yes, this is the last single crochet round. Then I have a decrease round left and we're done with the first arm. The more I'm looking at the time, the more I'm hesitant to say that we will be done within stream time. Mostly because of all the sewing. Plus, you know, we haven't even actually finished all the body parts yet. Go this way. 2 and 3. You guys should remember that little trick to get the optimal tail length for sewing stuff on. Wrap it 3 rounds around the object, and that should give you the perfect amount to sew it on. And yes, I am skipping that decrease. Oh, I need that other ball of that. Is that decrease round? Yeah, I wouldn't have liked how it made the arm look when it was on the frog. I do this a lot. Make minor changes to the pattern as I go. Three. Four. 5 and... No, I just need to remember that for this one. But yeah, if I had done that decrease, I think the arm would have stood out too much. Like instead of, if you think body like that, instead of the arm laying that, it would probably stood out like that instead of laying. That would have just been annoying. Yeah, I'm skipping that decrease round. Okay then. Go. Stop getting stuck. Ooh, that would be something. Ooh. I just had an idea. I'm Might be a bad idea. Might be a good one. Ooh. I might need to go on hobby website after stream and look a few things up, because I just had an idea that might actually work out in my favor and flavor. But I will have to scroll ahead in the book and look at the other patterns. See if there actually is a pattern that matches my color idea I just had. Yes, damn, that would be amazing if that worked. Okay, 6. 2 rounds to go. So are we gonna put the frog together first and then make the ruffle? I think that would be the best, so that we can adjust the size of the ruffle. Since the yarn is thinner than this. I'm thinking it might be a good idea to actually put the froggy together first. Which means that we have oodles of stuffing to grab. Because what I have in my little project bag is not enough. And we also need to pick eyeballs. And I might also need more coffee. Okay then. There. That's the arms and the eyeballs. Means we now need to stuff everything. I think I'm gonna start by stuffing the arms. Come on. I don't have much stuffing in this bag. This is actually the bag I recently bought from Hobby. Their limited edition Halloween one. Let's see, for the arms. How stuffed do I want to be? I'm not sure I want them really stuffed. Come on, get in. Stop getting stuck on my finger and coming back out. Thank you. Like, that should actually be enough. Because when I put them on, I'm just gonna do like that. Put on. That'll be enough. A bit more. Yeah, that you do it? Okay. Here you. Use this. Ram down a leg. But yeah, the body alone is gonna take a lot of stuff. Let's start with this. I need a bit more into that leg. Go. Yeah, this isn't very soft. Yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna shove it all in. I'm gonna need more anyway. that filled up like half or so. At the most. At the very most, that filled up half. Yeah, we are gonna need more. Making Fwog shocked? Nah. Nothing to be shocked about at all. Oh, and we are actually not having butt stuff, we're having neck stuff. Hi, how's you doing? I have done all of the parts apart from his collar. Because he's wearing a ruffled collar. I have done everything apart from that. Because I want to do it after he is sewn together. Because the yarn I am gonna make it in is thinner than the yarn I used for the frog. So I'm gonna have to adjust the pattern. I can't just make it according to the pattern and hope it fits. But yeah, this is gonna take a lot of stuff. Depending on how squishy I want him to be, actually. I mean... instead of making him firm, would in theory stop here, but he is a squishy boy. That could work, actually. Let me grab the head. His head is giant. Absolutely giant. And I haven't even put on the eyeballs yet. Yeah, because this yarn is so thick and not soft, maybe I should just leave it a bit more squishy than I usually do. But yeah, this is the head, it's giant. Like... see if I can balance in my fat stomach. Then he's gonna get eyeballs. So yeah, it's gonna be a big frog. I'm gonna put the head on the body before I put the eyeballs. This head is gonna need so much. Do we even have enough in this bag? That's what I'm really wondering. Maybe not. I might need to get off my fat ass and get more stuffing. Oh boy. Let's use up this first. And then check. I do need to get up anyway, I think. Get more coffee, so... Ah, coffee. Oh yeah, and you should have been like 15 minutes earlier. Because I was showing off one of my almost finished projects from the Sixel Designs book. And my halfway finished project from the same book. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need more stuffing. I'm not really worried about the joint between them because of the ruffle color. It's gonna stabilize that a bit. Coffee. That thing I'm gonna need more of. Okay, now let's shove this in and see if I actually need more or not. I still think I'm gonna need more. His head is way too squish. Or is it? Yeah. A tiny bit. Like... sort of holds its shape. But it's also like there is not much in it because... yeah, I'm gonna need more. It's a bit too squishy. But that was the last of my stuffing I had nearby. The rest of my stuffing is underneath the giant mushroom. Fine. I also need to have this end. Let's do that now before I forget it. I'm not gonna use this end for anything anyway. Okay, go. Now that is even more secure. Put the stitch marker back. I've almost yeeted that thing off the desk twice. So put it down. There we go. Okay. This is gonna go inside anyway. I guess I'm gonna use the tail end from here. Throw it on. I am gonna need more stuffing anyway for the eyeballs, so I still need to get up. Okay. Fine. Fine. Yeah, that's it. Just how will this one? That's gonna be cute. Okay. But yeah, need some more stuffings. Put that there. Okay, let's see. How did they put the arms? Okay, they put it down there. Actually, judging by the size of the eyeballs, we might be able to use my big sparkly ones. That's the blue ones. Ooh. Or maybe orange. Orange would be cool though. Let's do that. Let's do the orange eyeballs. I think this is the only ones I have that will be anywhere near big enough. Yeah. Okay, ready? Stay. Yeah, let's use the orange sparkly eyeballs. Can almost see the right color. It's like a autumn leaf orange. But yeah, I need more stuffing and I need more coffee. So BRB. There we go. I have more coffee and I have more stuffing. And hello, Dizzy. By the way, Dizzy, I only need to do the handle, but I have already made it. Like I said I would, I need the handle. It does fit. I don't have a I don't have a short can, but it does fit. So I just need to make the handle going across. You're not in danger of dropping it. I'm good. Apart from the fact where I need even more stuffing for its fucking frog head. Ugh. How's you doing? I have all the frog parts done. I can stuff all of the parts and then sew him together before I make the ruffle color. Then he is done, and I hope I can get him done within stream time. The sewing always takes more time than people think it does. Amigurumi is like 40% crochet, 60% sewing. At least when you're making big things like that. Actually, I am getting to the eyeballs now. Head, stay. Okay. I have his eyeballs right here. He is getting orange glittery. Like a autumn leaf orange. I was picking between blue and green, but then I remembered I have glittery eyeballs. Yeah, we have a pretty collection of people. There we go. Let's see, that would be the back. You need to go in right there. Thank you. Maybe one stitch down. That looked like for up. How about there? Okay, that's better. Ah, thank you. Oh, you can actually almost see the glitter. You can actually, let's see the orange. But yeah, that's gonna be cool. Okay, I'm gonna do the other one before I put the backing on. Let's see, that's 2 up. That will be there. Is it? No, I haven't gotten to that yet. There have been so many deep sea dives. If you check the deep sea channel in my Discord, Nautilus have done one 14-hour dive and one 12-hour dive. So yeah, I have not gotten to Wednesday at all. Yeah, it's really cool. Let's just say I have been in enough deep sea dive streams that I have watched them find at least 20 plus completely new species of animals. That's how much I've been watching deep sea dives. Yes, the last decade. To be honest, I know about them. I don't think I have seen any on a deep sea dive though. But I was there watching it live when Schmidt Ocean record first recorded the colossal squid. The only one in the world that has ever been seen alive in its natural habitat. I was watching that live. And I was also there live when, let's see, was it not Nautilus or... Oh, it was a juvenile. It was so freaking cute. And I think it was Nautilus or Oceanus I was watching that found a big red jelly, an extremely rare jellyfish that has only been seen like 7 times in the world total. I was there watching it live too. That one looked amazing. It looked like someone shoved a plushie into the ocean. I have no idea. I just know that I have seen at least 20 plus completely new species been found. And at least as many rare species spotted. Like the colossal squid and big red jelly. I've been there too. Okay, now these need to go on the head. And I have no idea if I can even use my normal needle here. Oh, I can, okay. Okay. That should be workable. You know what? Just in case, I'm gonna I'm gonna put the head on first. So it doesn't turn out all wonky ass. Okay. Back. Oh look, I found a use for my boobs finally. What? Yeah, this is just so big I cannot possibly hold it in any comfortable way, so... It's the only way. Eh. No, I do not know where my curved needle are, but I do have one somewhere. And yes, this is exactly as annoying as it looks. Thank you very much. Oh, come on. There we go. Ugh, grenade also I have gun. Feels like I have done a lot more than this. Like I said earlier, I am not worried about the wobbliness of the neck because he's gonna get the ruffle color anyway, which will help stabilizing it. So it's a bit whatever. I really hope I can get him done within stream time though. I need to sew on the eyeballs, sew on the arms, make the ruffle color, then get that on. Yeah, at least that makes one of us. I was hoping I would have some time to work on my mug rug. Come here. Okay. He's gonna look like an alien until I get everything done. Hey, you. Okay. Finally soon done. I need like 3 stitches. Yeah. No, I'm not squishing his head, absolutely not. The frog is fine. Promise, he's fine. No one called Peter. Frog is fine. Next to is the stabilized plushy heads. Yes, I have actually. Yeah. Let's see if I can... Can I even reach her? Where is she? Oh, Mamias. I know she is underneath here. I see her head. Eh. Okay, ignore the fact that she's naked. But yeah. I did it on this one. And that is a lot more stable than it would have been otherwise. I'm working on her hair. She's gonna get neon green hair. And I have her clothing mostly done. Same green as her boots. She's gonna have a green skirt and a green vest. And then she's gonna get a headband with frog eyes. But yeah, I did that with her. She's got one of those stabilizing things I made. But for this one it was no use, since he's gonna get the ruffled color anyway. And it's fairly chunky as is. Could have stuffed the head more. Too late now. Way too late now. Yeah, he's gonna be sturdy, so I'm not too bothered. Now I can finally try this off. Come on. Okay. Go. All of the nuts will be hidden. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Go. Okay. That is the head. I'm not sure if I can use that for anything. Throw that away. But yeah, he is very sturdy anyway, due to the amount of neck. Okay, eyeballs. Let's see. Pattern and picture how you put them. Put them pretty much there. Seems 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 5. Next will be there then. Go a bit too far. Three, four, 1, 2, 4. That's better. Let's do it like that. One, two, three, 2, 3, 4. Right there. Don't you dare move from that spot. That's fine. There. Okay. You know what? Come here. I'm just gonna use my tatting needle. Perfect. It works. I don't have any pins long enough. So I'm just gonna use my tatting needle. Works. Again, no one called Pete that a frog is fine. Well, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to that story like the needle in his head. Yeah, I do have DPNs actually. But my tatting needle is always, I have a small gap on my keyboard between the keys and the edge. That's where I keep my tatting needle. Because it's fucking sharp. Okay, I need to go there. Okay, come on. Oh, that reminds me, I haven't done any tatting in a while. Huh. Not since I finished my bracelets. Huh. Okay. Maybe I should get back to that too. Come here. I'm really not used to making stuff this big. Most stuff I make is like palm sized. This is like my 1 foot bunnies kind of size. Oh yeah, I need to finish him too. My Project Purple. The over 1 foot tall purple bunny. I have all of his body parts done. I even have his eyeballs done on my desk. Semi-transparent purple resin eyeballs with glitter and mini butterflies. That's the eyeballs for the bunny. You need to be stretched a bit up there. Got it. Okay, I need to put there. Eh. And no, this is not just as annoying as it looks. It's worse due to the size. Especially when you are not used to working on this scale. My hands are gonna be so tired after finishing this frog. I can already tell. At least it's gonna look good. You know, after I take away the needle from his head. Oh yeah, I have yarn label covering. Oh. Dear Lord. Will I actually get this done in an hour? It's 2:50. I end at 4. We shall see. We got one eyeball and the arms, and we need to actually make the ruffle color too. I should have stuffed the eyeball more. Oh well. Yeah. Come on. Don't be a bitch. That's my job. But yeah, I should have stuffed this more. It's very... Oh well. It's just gonna be a display piece anyway. I am not quite sure it matters. This yarn is way too rough for it to be a cuddly frog. Come on. Go, finally. Okay. Okay, really. There you go. I can maybe use this for something actually. Okay, now let's remove that. I mean, that's good enough. Not how I would have liked it, but it's fine. Okay. Line it up with the leg. Then 2, 3, 4. There. But 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Can sort of see it coming together. And then his little arms. Then he's gonna get the ruffle color in blue with a multicolored outer edge. There. Okay. Pull those out now. Because the ruffle color is gonna be in this blue. And then on the very outer edge I'm gonna slip stitch this. Here we go. Second eyeball time. Come on. It seems like a caught in stuffing. And again. Oh yeah, he's gonna need a mouth too. Damn it. How did I forget about that? Ugh. Soon done with the goddamn eyeball. Finally. Then I can remove the needle from his eye. Eh. Eh. Okay, now go. I do think, however, we're gonna have to make the ruffle color first, and then put on the arms. But yeah, we're slowly getting him done. But he is not. Not soft at all. It's like pure display piece kind of yarn. Okay then. This is clearly not center pole. Is it really that? No. Aha! Found it. Okay. I don't think I can even buy this yarn anymore. It's World of Yarn Malaga in color 18. And I got it in a mystery acrylic bag from Hobby. And I do not know if they sell these anymore. Let's see, I think the pattern said chain 16. I think that is gonna be not enough. Yeah, that is 16. That is not even halfway around the neck. 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's see here. 20. Let's see. 5. 25. Maybe. Actually. 26. Yeah, okay, 26. Now what was it? Wait, in third from the hook? Yeah, this ain't gonna be enough then. Third from the hook. So I'm like starting there. Yeah, 2, 3. No, I can do that. I need 3 double crochet in each. Oh boy. This is gonna take a while, guys. 3 double crochet in each. Yarn is very annoying. I wish I had a yarn winder, then I would have rewound this so fast. Will this even fit? It's like it's getting smaller and smaller. Yeah, maybe. Might have to stretch it, but Then after this, I need one single crochet in each. And then all of the slip stitches. We might get done right on time to end stream. But if I have to do overtime, that's fine. I don't really have anything planned apart from more crochet. And checking if there is a dive stream up or not. Okay. Now let's see if this actually fits. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. It does fit. Yes, gonna have to fix the ruffles, but it does fit. And now, one single crochet into each, and then switch yarn and slip stitch. Boom. Then put it on, and then put the arms on. And then put a mouth on, and then we're done. a bit skeptical if we are gonna get done in the next 40-ish minutes. But even after stream, I got about an hour's leeway before I need to make dinner, so it's fine. And dinner is mostly planned. Because last time I was at the grocery store, I found a pack of cheese and bacon sausages on discount. And I only ever buy those when they are on discount, otherwise they are so fucking expensive, it's not worth it. I think to figure out what to have to them. I'm thinking maybe a rice. I'll probably just cut up the sausages into small coins. And fry them up down like that in the cast iron, so that's gonna be super quick. Which means I could throw in some frozen veggies. That sounds good enough, right? Lazy as fuck, but still fully serviceable meal. This is so many fucking stitches. Like, goddamn. I'm still not done. Been like 15 minutes of just single crochet, feels like. Oh, thank God, we're at the end. Yeah, there. Yeah, there we go. Now we just need a lipstick. But first, we need to cut that. Okay. Also gonna need a smaller hook. A hell of a lot smaller hook. Maybe? Or is that still too big? Because I want to do 2 slip stitches in each. That's too big. Okay. I see you. What are you? You are 2.5. That should be enough. Oh yeah. This will be perfect. I just want it to be a nice little edging. Small pop of color. There, okay, that doesn't work. Fine. I'm gonna have to single crochet them. Oh well. Like I said, I just want a small pop of color on the edge. Yeah, it's gonna work fine, I suppose. Really? Okay, that's actually a lot cooler than I thought it would be. Not gonna lie. Because I just wanted a slight pop of color without it being clown core. I got nothing against clown core, but it's not what I wanted for this specific frog. Yeah, that edge is gonna be really subtle. In fact, it's not even showing up on camera at the moment, because I'm at a very blue and yellowish part of this yarn. I had to go with single crochets instead of slip stitches though. I still need to sew on the arms and then make a mouth. So getting done within stream time. Press X to doubt. Looks like we're only gonna get the blue and yellow part, but oh well. I'm fine with that. I just wanted something so it wasn't just green and blue. So this is kinda perfect. It's gonna look so much better when I show the picture in Discord later on. But yeah, that's cool. It's going from like grayish blue to a yellow. It'll be so nice when it's actually done. Come on. I did have to go down to a 2.5 millimeter for this edging though. So the ruffles are made with a 4.5. And for this edge you had to go down to 2.5. So wide the difference. At least it goes very cool. Like, yeah, we're soon done with this. Because I can't put the arms on until this is on. Oh yeah, I haven't had any coffee in a while now. I haven't checked my game either in a while now. It'll be in the back anyway, so I can add extra stitches here. Like that. Okay. Now let's see how... Looking? Yeah. Okay, that's quite cool. Like a grayish, grayish blue, then a pop of yellow, then grayish blue again, and then yellow again. Yeah, that's cool. Hmm. You to go down there. No, thank you. It'd be much easier to hide on. Okay. Now let's see here. Oh yeah, that is a lot better than I thought it would be actually. Wow. And now you just tie it on. Wait. Never mind, I need to bring these ends down. Otherwise it's gonna... These ends need to be at the bottom. Woo. There. Okay, now I can tie those. Oh god, that's much better. Wow. Just wait until you see this. Now I'm just gonna equalize the ends and let them hang. Gonna be a cute little extra thing at the back. Okay, now let me just... These ruffles. There you go. That little extra edge did a lot. Especially looking at it in real life, that did a lot. Okay. Arms, finally. Thank you. Because the arms are going like... right underneath here. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be difficult. No, come on. Yeah, okay, let's go over there. And sort of hide that knot. Okay. To do it. Okay, now for the other one. Need to remember how the fuck I even did that. Yay. Fun times. I'm gonna grab some black for the mouth. Okay, there we go. Right, I just line it up like that. That is actually exactly where I wanted. Good. Let's go. We are slowly getting done. Might need a few minutes overtime. But that should be it. Okay, come on. Thank you. Come here, you. I am gonna need. There and then going back there. that ruffle is tiny bit bright. There we go. I'm gonna have to fiddle about with that ruffle before picture time. You see this all over the fucking place. Yeah. Okay. Now I just need some black for the mouth. Okay. Scrolling up the pattern just to check where the mouth is. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to that ruffle before picture day. Because wow, that is Yankee. It is all over the place and then some. Okay. No, not that. Here we go. Here I can take it since I find the end somewhere. Oh. Wanted to find the end, not everything else. Ah, there. You. Okay. I'm just gonna grab some. Whatever I don't use, I will either throw away or put in scrap bag. So that's fine. Okay, let's see here. We are starting. Four down. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Underneath the eyeball, so we are starting there. Spreading down over 2. Three. Starting there. Okay, maybe more diagonal on that. I make one stitch There. There. Okay, yeah, that'll be fine. Got it. Be it. Damn it. Okay, and then the next be there. Hold on. There. Put that one wrong. Or does it only look wrong because of that? No, it's just... Okay. And the next is right there. I think. Yeah. There and then going... there. Then I go there and out. There. One. I hope this looks how I want it to when I'm done. Otherwise I'm gonna... Bye. Okay. Then up. One next. That. You are gonna go there. I hope. Oh wait. You would have to go from there. Up to there. And then down there. This looks good. Okay, thank God. That actually. That's all the way back there. There you. Okay. Save that black and use for something else. And looks like we did go overtime. Like I said. Can't do it with the scissors. Okay, let's see. Not like all of that stuffing. If I am very careful. Yeah. So close to being done. I'm just tampering with the mouth at the moment. Trying to get rid of some stuffing. No, he doesn't have a name. Not even in the pattern does he have a name actually. He's just called Cute Little Frog in the pattern. This is, by the way, the last thing I need to do. Shove this piece in. Ready? Well, I don't know. The ruffles are not doing what I want them to do. Maybe now. Okay, there we go. So, with 7 minutes overtime, we have Fwog. And you guys cannot see the right colors or details because camera is ass. But that will be all over Discord. Or shall I say Discord, because I'm posting my crochet stuff in 17 Discords. So yeah, he will be everywhere. How tall is he? Counting the eyeballs, he is 23.5 centimeter tall. Yeah! So the ruffles are light blue. Then I use this for the trim. And that yarn was in a very yellow and gray spot, so it starts with yellow here, and goes over into gray, then yellow, gray, and starting with yellow again here. I'm not happy about the mouth at all. But we'll have to do. He is a bit clownish anyway, so the mouth is fine. Being wonky. And I am not happy about the eyeballs being so bug-like. Or maybe I can. But yeah, we finally got him done. Yay! I can finally do other stuff. I can finally do other stuff. And let me get you guys the pattern again. There we go. That's the one we finally finished. This ruffle does not want to do what I wanted to do, so yay. Keeps bunching up in weird spots for no reason. But yeah, we finally got him done. So the only thing I changed in the pattern was that I skipped a decrease round on the top of the arms. That's the only thing I changed. And of course the added trim on the ruffles. It's so cute. And yes, there is area to add butt cheeks. Or a butthole. I'm not sure if I will make another one. We shall see. That website too got like 5 other frogs too. Looks very blue on camera, but he is green. But yeah, he will be all over the Discords in a few minutes. As soon as I have managed to somehow take a good picture. Right, I need this one. Let's see, is my cover still warm? Actually, warm. Yeah. So now we can finally end. Let's see, I have that pattern saved and away, and the other ones that's fine. We have a raid target. Not really. Plus I need to make dinner anyway. So yeah, there's that. I don't like to raid and run. Oh well, we did get Froggy Boy finished. Or would that be Weddy? Let's see, as usual, Discord be over yonder. And my Instagram for the crafting stuff up there. Right down there. Thank you all for joining me for finally finishing the frog that we started last week. I will be back as usual weekend for Heroes of the Storm, and as usual probably in a Zebo killing people with the toads because ribbit. Thank you all for being here, and I hope you have a fantastic time zone. I'll be seeing you guys whenever that'll be. Bye.